It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where we'll see a brawl inside the AFC East. It's the Patriots and the Dolphins, next on Madden NFL 23.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today, we get the season started with an AFC East tilt right off the bat between the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins. I'm Brandon Gaudin, joined by my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. And at long last, it's time to begin another season in the NFL. And if this looks familiar, Charles, it's because it is. For the third straight season, Miami and New England will play each other in Week 1. It's kind of becoming something of an unofficial tradition for these two.
And we'll take it if they keep playing games like we've seen over the last 2 years, because New England scored a late touchdown to secure a win in 2020, then had a red zone fumble in 2021 that let Miami hang on for a one-point win last year in Foxborough. It's like in boxing.
There's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. Now, Tua Tagovailoa gets set to lead this Dolphins offense for the first time.
For the second consecutive season, Tua is a starter and Miami is a team. Both have winning records, but missed the playoffs. His numbers, they weren't terrific. Only 2,600 yards and 16 touchdowns against 10 interceptions. But he also overcame fractured ribs early in the season to return and play well down the stretch. And don't forget, when he did come back, he led Miami to 6 straight wins, which kept them in the playoff race.
Here we go.
Throwing to start here is Tua. Out to the right here to Wilson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
Well, 1 for 1, a lot more to go. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. Not the graphic that this fan base wants to see Week 1, Charles. They were hoping to see key acquisitions, some bright spots. Instead, we're talking about injuries, preseason injuries that have guys missing here in this one.
And even in today's football, where everyone does their best to try to have their starters ready for Week 1, guys still have to practice. They still have to train, and injuries do crop up. You're exactly right about that, though, Brandon.
And this is taken in at the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield. 1st and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. Tua to throw again. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Dolphins are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that's the score, 7-0. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it was finished off by a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Fields it right around the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. New England taking over on offense here, and for the second straight season, it's a rookie leading the charge at quarterback. Someone who really knows how to light it up through the air, former Western Kentucky Hilltopper, Bailey Zappi.
And he's a young man who's always believed in his talents. Didn't have many offers out of high school, ended up at Houston Baptist and put up monster numbers. decided to take the next step and go to Western Kentucky, and he did it again. Set NCAA records for passing touchdowns and passing yards in a single season. Now the big jump to the NFL. This guy's like a very skilled point guard. Knows how to deal and put the ball in the proper place with every throw.
Well, there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Zappi's throw there complete to Myers. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. On second down, this is Harris. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48.
You know, it was tough for them to stand on the sidelines and watch the other team take it downfield and score, wasn't it? So they knew when they got on the field, it's on them. Pick up first downs, get downfield and score. How about them picking up that third and short?
I was just going to say, you and I were talking before the game, those third down conversions are going to be huge in this one. To throw again on second down. Zappi. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, and it's third and short.
We'll see as we look at this draft class. This offense received quite a bit of help this past April. It's a group very focused on this side of the ball, particularly when you look at those early picks.
Yeah, when you look at the top of the board, it's pretty clear they wanted an immediate impact player for their offense in the first round, and they got him. Beyond that, I like how they kept adding to that unit in the rounds that followed. Those other picks, they may not all be the same type of day-one difference makers, but coach them up, and they could make a difference down the road.
Now a first down carry for Harris. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Again, it's Harris on second down, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Looking to throw again on second down. Zappi, he completes it to Henry. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. On third down, here's Harris. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. They're able to convert for the gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Going to run the toss here to Harris. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big...
Parker's got it. Touchdown, New England. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Patriots are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback, Charles. You're on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a game like this, with, as you described, a rookie quarterback, the team usually says, okay, we got to take care of this guy. We got to protect him. But when he goes out and plays like this on the first drive on the road, he doesn't have to say, I'm here to be your leader. They just need to follow him.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Igbenogany elects not to return it. The football will come out to the 25-yard line. So Miami coming out for their second drive. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week one. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams trying to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
The Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Coming in, he really likes his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. Taken down at the 42.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
On second down, Mostert. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. Now Tua. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 10 more there and another first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. Worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Always got some breathing room. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line. Because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Zappe's throw into the hands of Henry here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They're going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. The tight end Henry here in motion. On first down, here's Zappe. Setting up the screen, Harris. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week one. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day one.
From the 40 now on second down.
Zappi. It's Myers again with another catch.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 28. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Harris running straight ahead. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. The tight end Henry here in motion. 2nd and 5 now. Zappi. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, Zappi.
Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Zappi on 3rd down.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
The Folks kick is good.
And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. We'll remind you that coming up tonight, the first Sunday nighter of the new season. And how about this for a matchup? The Buccaneers and the Cowboys from Dallas, 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday night, just one game here in Week 1 this year. And it'll pick the Broncos and Seahawks as Russell Wilson makes his Bronco debut. And, of course, where is it? Seattle. Coincidence? We'll let you decide.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Tua going to throw.
This will be caught. It's Waddle.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Up the middle they go with Mostert. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
64 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
He'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7.
A run with Mostert up the middle. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So 4th down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. They'll spot it at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good, and that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
New England has found its lead running back, and it's Damian Harris. The Alabama man tied for 2nd in the league with 15 rushing touchdowns. That was a game short of 1,000 yards.
A throw over the middle taken in. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. They hand this off to Harris, and he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 4 yards the pickup, first down. The tight end Henry here in motion. Zappy to throw on first down. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And Zappy to throw. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 35. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. They run again with Harris. Tackled that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Zappy looks to throw it. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 11. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Tua sets up to pass it. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Oh, now it's free. Hill fumbled it. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. On first down, Tagovailoa caught. It's Wilson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
A legacy player in the NFL, Cedric Wilson, 602 yards last season. nearly beat his father's best season when he played in the league. The Miami Dolphins, they're betting that Wilson could surpass not only his dad, but become a big-time player in their revamped passing game. Nice catch there for a first down.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Looking to pass, Tua. And a completion to Wilson. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Going right back to Wilson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Right. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Wilson. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And Hill with it over the middle. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On 2nd and very short, Tua. And he's got his tight end Gesicki in the end zone. Touchdown Dolphins. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Dolphins go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And lead now up to 14. So that drive 12 plays in length. And all concluded with a touchdown pass to the tight end Mike Gesicki. On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Damian Harris of the Patriot offense ready to take over again. They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen and put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw here taken in by Gesicki.
Yeah, he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Tua finding Gesicki there for a Dolphin first.
Here's Tua. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Throwing again on 2nd down. Tua. And he wisely will throw that one away. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Dolphins! Mike Gesicki in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Sanders on for the extra point. And the lead now, 3 touchdowns and 21 points. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we reach halftime here on opening weekend as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season, so let's take our first trip around the NFL. We start in New Jersey on this September the 11th. The New York Jets playing host to visiting Baltimore here in Week 1. And it's the Ravens out in front as that game moves towards halftime. Lamar Jackson, responsible for the lone touchdown in the game thus far as he's thrown a touchdown pass. From there, we head down south to Atlanta.
It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Zappi and the Patriots come up here, 1st and 10 at their own 27. Zappi looking to throw it on first down. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Zappi got his man complete over the middle. That's Henry. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. 3rd down, here's Zappi. Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. And he will have a Patriots first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. On the give, this is Harris. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 77 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They run with Harris. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. This is Harris. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Now Zappi will go to the air. And over the middle, this is Parker. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. A give to Harris. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Zappi. It's caught by Aguilar. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 15-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. The slot man in motion right. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Zappi back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Volk's kick is good, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the 1st half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
Igbenogany going to take it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he'll get about 2 there to the 36. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. It's a gain of a yard, and that's good for a Miami 1st down. Now Tua. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He is going to find Hill here. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. From midfield, here's Tua. Wilson snags it left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A good pickup there, 21 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Tua to throw again. Caught on a slant. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal. Mostert will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown. Charles, a well-drawn-up play, beautifully executed, and look at the scoreboard and where we're at the 2nd half. They are on their way to a 1-0 start to this season.
Exactly what every team in the league dreams of. Winning your season opener, getting off to that good start, and building confidence for the rest of the season.
Extra point and good by Sanders. And they open the lead up now to 25. Stayed up now following the touchdown to kick. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. Offense returns to the field. There's the running back to Bruiser from Alabama, Damian Harris.
Responsible for well over 100 yards of total offense, but still hasn't found the end zone. You think that's in the back of his mind going into this drive?
It's always in the back of the mind of a player having that type of a day, because you want that gratification for your work, right? You want that stamp on top of everything. But bottom line for him, he's doing great work. Sometimes it just opens it up for other people to actually get into the end zone for him.
The runners, you know, would they rather have 60 yards, 3 touchdowns, or 150 no touchdowns?
I think more than likely 150 and no touchdowns. But no, all the runners that I know would say, I'll take 150 and 3 touchdowns. They're greedy that way.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside. Probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Give him 22 there on the third down conversion.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Zappi to throw on first down. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick six.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about this game out. As confident as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
So they get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. New England trying to get a place on offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
79 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Mostert. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And now Mostert is going to be stopped up short. He did not get there. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Well, if nothing else, some signs of life here, Charles, because you're facing the big deficit, but at least they were able to prevent 3 more from getting on the board there with a nice block.
And that's how they're comforting themselves on the sidelines right now, because they certainly didn't execute well on that play at all. Bottom line, exactly what you said. They didn't need the 3, but they sure don't like giving up a block. They'll have something to work on as they get into practice next week.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jones. That's caught by Myers. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Miami. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. From the 31, Jones. Open receiver here, complete. It's Parker. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 16. Here's Harris. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Jones. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to have it here at their own 15. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 15. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Throwing on 2nd down. Tua. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. The offense on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 4. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. A little juke. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line is getting some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Play action, now it's Tua. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 36 yards on the play. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They hand it off to Mostert. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
116 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And this one was over a while ago as he just ran on to that big lead. Burstead out now following the touchdown, the kick. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. New England's offense set to go. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Harris running straight ahead. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll run again with Harris. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Throwing Jones. That's swung out wide to Harris. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Now, fourth quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. First down, and they go back to Harris. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They're going to run him back on that. That leads to 3rd down. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. It's brought in by Harris. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time is run out now on this game.
Now, this was not just the opener of a brand-new season, but this was a division game here in Week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for Miami, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they go down to defeat here in the opener.